Hi, Tony Moore here. In this exercise, we're going to work on some rudiments. Specifically, the rudiments we're going to work on are singles, doubles, flams, and paradiddles. These four rudiments are very important because they help you to do everything you need to do around the kit. They help you with your feel, they help you with your grooves, they help you with patterns you want to play. So they're very important. All right, the first rudiment we're going to start with is a single stroke roll. Single stroke roll is very simple. It's just one stroke to each hand, right? Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. That's a single stroke roll. Very simple, right? So the goal of this exercise is to play these rudiments as comfortably as you can and as even and consistently as you can. We want to make sure you're not tensing up. You want to make sure your muscles aren't tightening up or you have your grip too tight. You want to focus on your grip. You want to make sure you have the stick, between these two fingers. We're going to start playing match grip. And you want to wrap the fingers around and make sure that you have a nice feel between the sticks and so you have a nice motion, all right? We're going to play this exercise starting at 60 beats per minute, and we're going to start with eighth notes, 16th notes, 16-note triplets, and then we're going to go to 32nd notes. So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Very simple. Now that might be faster than your tempo, so make sure whatever tempo you started at, that's a tempo that you're very comfortable with. You don't want to start too fast because the goal is not to try to get through the exercise. The goal is to play everything even and consistent. You want to get all the notes hitting up. You want to make sure the stick is coming the proper height. You want to make sure they come in the same height. So that's important because that's going to make the sound even and the same. So you want to make sure you're playing the same height. You want to make sure you're playing in the middle of the drum. If you're on a drum, we're on a practice pad. So you want to be in the middle of the practice pad. And I like to try to keep playing in a V so that it looks like this. If you're playing, you want to play in a V. All right? So let's move the tempo up and try that same exercise at 70. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Let's try the same exercise. This is match grip that we're doing with this palms facing down. So let's try the same exercise with French grip or palms facing like this, which is more fingers. You focus on your fingers more in this exercise, okay? Let's try it at the same tempo at 70. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So that's nice and even. That's a good tempo for me. Make sure the tempo is good for you. You want to start, keep everything even. All right, so now we're going to go from singles to double strokes. So double strokes is very easy. It's 2 strokes to each hand. That makes it double, right? Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. That's very simple. That's a double stroke roll. All right, so we're going to start that at 60, and we're going to keep it going. Remember, the goal is to keep everything even and consistent. All right, we're going to go back to 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a nice tempo. You can play it very even and try to make sure everything is sounding the same. You can stay on this for 5 minutes, if that works for you, or 10 minutes, or 15. You know, build yourself up and just keep it going and keep it as consistent as possible, right? And then you can start doubling it up. If you want to double it up, and you can go triplet. So when you double it up, you'll just be going 16th notes. And you keep that going and keep it very consistent. If you want to go to the next level, you can. You want to make sure you're not tense. You want to make sure it's even. Right? So now that's the double stroke. When you're working on those, you can work on those and you just do them for as long as you can do them. Make sure they're consistent. Make sure that you're not tensing up, your muscles aren't tight. And just sit there and do them as long as you can. I used to do these on a pillow. On a pillow is nice too because a pillow has no bounce, and it forces you to play the full note, and you have to play it, and you don't get any bounce. Not like this pad where you're getting bounce back from it. So you can work on those. Just sit while you're watching TV and just double strokes. Whoa. You can play them. Have fun with it, you know, just play it and just keep doing it while you're watching TV, doing whatever. Just be on that pad, working on those double strokes, all right? Okay, so the next things we're going to do is paradiddles. A paradiddle is, the sticking for paradiddle is very simple. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Left. All right, let's try a paradiddle at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Same thing. You want to make sure you're not tense. Make sure the height is the same. Make sure you're playing in a V. And make sure it just sounds good. Right, like that. and then you can double. You can double it, double it, double it up. You go back to this one. So you can play this exercise, and there's lots of different ways you can have fun with it. You can play it half the time and then go to double time. As you feel more comfortable with it, you can work it out different ways and find a pattern that you like. You know, sometimes you can do like this, singles. Well, not singles, but you want to do this pattern, you can try it and try it half time and then go to double time. Right, like that. Go faster if you're good. If you're good with it and you're not tensing. All right, that's good. So the next rudiment we're going to do is flams. So a flam is very simple. And you use the flam around the kit. There's a lot of different ways you need the flams. When you're playing grooves and when you're doing different stuff, you're always going to use the flam. You know, that's an important rudiment. So the flam is, there's a right flam and a left flam, and there's lots of ways to play them. It's basically the main stroke. A right flam is, the right is the heavy note. The right hand is the heavy note, right? And the left hand hits just before the heavy note, and it's softer, like that. So it's like, you know, it's a flam, and it's done like that, right? If you're doing a left flam, the left hand is the heavy note, and the right hand hits right before. So the left hand, you know, hits like that, like that. So the goal is to make sure that heavy note is hit hard. So you have to hit it and make sure the soft note, which is this hand with the right hand in the left flam, is hit right before it. So you don't want it to be the same height, otherwise you won't get the effect, you won't get the flam. You want to sound just like that. And keep that height of this one, the right hand, very low. And the left hand, you're bringing it up like that, coming down pretty hard on it, right? So let's do some flams at 60. 1, 2, 3 quarter notes. And we'll alternate. Right, left, right, flam, left, flam, right. All right. When you're comfortable at that tempo, then you can go to eighth notes. Like this, and we'll alternate. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you're not tensing. All right, and just flams all day. Just do them while you're watching TV. Or whatever you might be doing. You might be playing with your animal or whatever. Just sit there and do these flams and get them nice and even. Make sure the heights are coming up the right way. Make sure you're getting the right sound. You want them to be even. You want the right flam to be as even as the left flam and consistent. And then if you want and you're not tense, you can take these to eighth note triplets like that. You want to make sure you're not tensing. So that's flams. So now we've done singles, doubles, paradiddles, and flams. All right. Now, in all these rudiments, you can play these rudiments around the kit, and you can practice ways to play these rudiments. And there's lots of ways you can mix them up. You can go from singles to doubles, to paradiddles, to flams. And you can play an exercise with your feet to play along with it. I'll keep the pad on here just so you can hear with flam. So we'll start with, we'll just mix all the rudiments up. However way you want to do it, there's lots of ways you can mix them up. Everybody kind of comes up with their own way. I'll just do it like this, right? So we'll play kick quarter notes like this. Singles, doubles, singles, doubles, paradiddle, flams, back to paradiddles. Doubles, singles, doubles. You can even go faster with the bass drum. So you can take the bass drum, you can start playing eighth notes. So we'll get that going, and then you can work on your rudiments while you're doing that. Doubles, singles, paradiddle, flams. Flams are eighth note triplets. You can do these around the kits. There's lots of ways you can play your paradiddles around the toms. You can play them on the cymbals. You can go from your hi-hat, and then you can just play different patterns. You can play quarter notes on the bass drum if that's comfortable. You know, eighth notes. Or you can do a samba, whatever. You can do a samba. Doubles. Singles. So you can have fun with these exercises and do them all around the kit. All right, see you next time.